and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome to the launch of the Combat Sports channel, MAaction.com.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's like, here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Strike. And now, please welcome your host for this evening. The one, the only, Dave O'Donnell.
Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge. Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge. Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge. Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge.
Wow! Norwich, are you ready? MAaction has done it again, and you know what? The first time live on the internet. But weren't Strike great? All that. Come on, weren't they great? Yeah. We have got a lot more in store for you tonight. But does anybody want to see any girls fight? Yeah. Oh, yes, we do. And we have EKKA. And this is fast-paced, traditional, but lots of action. So, without further ado, let's bring on the girls.
I'm Nick Blackwell. I am president of the EKK Karate Association. The EKK Karate Association is a mixture of Japanese and Korean styles of fighting. Tonight, the EKK fighters are fighting under the WKF rules. The first adult fighter tonight is Lauren Louise Cook. She is ex-England international and 7 times English champion. Her opponent tonight is Charlotte Louise Platts, also an ex-international. She was twice English champion and also Commonwealth champion. The fighters tonight are fighting under WKF rules. They can score 3 points for a head kick, 2 for a body kick, and 1 point for a punch. They can also score by sweeping and punching an opponent while they may be on the ground.
Okay, we are ready to bring out the first girl. This is 1 2-minute round of all action. Let's hear it for Lorraine Louise Cook. Stop! You'll never guess what. She slipped over in the dressing room. Boo. Come on, boo. But people, trust me, it's not going to go that bad. She's warming up, ready. How many minutes, guys? Only a minute and she'll be out here. So I want to jump to the audience. Quickly run this round here. You young man. I'm loving this little guy. Where have you come from?
St Andrew.
Are you going to enjoy the action tonight?
Yeah.
Are you going to be a martial artist?
Yeah.
Are you going to be a cage fighter?
No.
I'm not loving this. Listen, I'm looking for cage fighters. You know what I do? I put men and women in the cage. But I've got someone who might be a cage fighter right next to you. Hello, young lady. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What's your name?
India.
India! Are you going to be a cage fighter?
No.
I'm proper losing it here. Proper losing it. But a man behind him, proper muscled up. I swear to God, that T-shirt, I'll rip that in half if I see that T-shirt. But you, young man, I'm liking you already. Heavyweight, give me a round of applause, heavyweight. What do you do, young man?
A bit of kickboxing.
A bit of kickboxing. What about a bit of jiu-jitsu?
And a bit of that.
Bit of jiu-jitsu. Things... Mohawk, I've got my eyes on you. I'll be right over there in a minute with you. This is all about entertainment for the family and the fact. It's like X Factor, but all gone wrong. Are you going to be a cage fighter?
Quite possibly, yeah.
It's winning. Right, people, back here. I want to know one thing. Someone tell me, is that young lady ready yet? They're still not ready, but people indoors, don't worry. This is live TV, and this is what happens. Things go a little bit wonky. Don't worry, I'll be back to you in a minute, but I've got to go over to the VIPs over here. I found some people older than me. Quick, over here. Jog right on. Oh, is that my old mate? You still doing kickboxing?
Yes, Dave's still going strong.
This guy here has been doing kickboxing since I was that high, so that's how long I've been doing it. Colin, what's your name?
Colin Payne.
I know, Colin. Colin, are you still running all the big shows?
Yeah, still promoting quite regular. Busy.
Have you got any guys here on here tonight?
No, we've got 2 good fighters along. Provide good entertainment a bit later.
Come on, give me their names. Get the fans excited.
Well, we've got Eric Daly, the current All-Ireland champion.
Eric Daly. Oh, big cheer for Eric. They're behind you, Carl.
And he's fighting the #1 ranked fighter in England, Sawar Hamid.
Sawar Hamid. Uh-oh, easy, Tiger, easy. Who do you reckon are going to... Whisper.
Got to be neutral, Dave.
Got to be neutral. I love him. Got to be neutral. Let's go over here. Have we got any good-looking girls in the house? Yeah. No, it's not you. Another 30 seconds. They're telling me the big wrestling man himself. How are you doing, my sir?
Right, sir.
Who have you come to support tonight?
Everyone.
Do you know what I like about it? Listen, I've been doing martial arts 35 years, and we ain't in it for the money. Are we in it for the love of the sport? Yeah. 100%. We take our kids to classes, we do X, Y, and Z, and it's all about taking kids off the street, making kids that come out, and all of a sudden they're teenagers, and they're there, and they're fighting. And you've got a lovely girlfriend. What's your name, honey?
Nikki.
Are you a fighter?
Yeah.
You little liar. Little liar. And is these all your team?
No.
I'm getting it all wrong tonight, but this is what live TV's about. I love it. 10 seconds. That means we are ready. I'm going straight back over here. Let's hear it for the red corner, Louise Lauren Cook. Girl in the blue corner, Shalette Louise Platt. A big round of applause. Wow, we are ready for the EKKA fast action-packed fight. The girls are both ready now. Are you ready? Referees, take it away.
And he's a brilliant referee.
Excellent. So tell me a bit about the fight again. How do you think it's going to go?
Well, in theory, Red should win it because she is the more experienced.
And which one's she? The one with the red belt?
The one with the red belt. I mean, and you see one wear red, one wear blue, and obviously we see the flags give that. Now, the scoring is that they can... so that was a really strong point, and that would have... So she would have got that, so she's got 1 point for the punch to the head. Yep. Now you get 2 points for a body kick, 3 points for a head kick, and 3 points if you sweep over the person hits the deck, then you follow it up.
Yeah, the thing that I really love about this, the point fighting thing, is that with a little bit of experience and a little bit of practice watching, you can see how the guys are trying to set something up.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to set up their score rather than just rushing in.
Yeah, and then the thing is that it's all about trying to score that point, pushing the person in the area. If you can get them to step out, which is what Charlotte was trying to do, and trying to push in the area. And if you get her out the area, then you get a warning. If she goes out again, another point away, and then you can be disqualified. So you must stay in that area. And the red is a warning line.
Yeah.
So Charlotte's pulled one back 2-1 now.
So what would be your guess? What are these guys trying to set up? So if Charlotte was looking to pull a point back here, how would she do it?
Well, she's trying to pressurise. She's trying to pressurise the other girl by pushing her against the area. If they're pushed against the area, it limits the way they can attack. But now that she's been pushed back, oh, brilliant kick there, double kick there. That was a kick to the back, I think. The referee was in my way, but it looked like a kick to the back. Yeah. So she got a kick to the back. Now that's 2 points. So I look at the scoreboard. She's now winning 4-1. As I say, the experience is telling now. I think.
Yeah. Your prediction, you thought the more experienced fighter would come off best. At the moment, is going the way you thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the experience and the age. I mean, an 18-year-old, 28-year-old. I mean, that's often the case. It's just the experience. And of course, they're nullifying each other's kicks all the time. You see the speed of Charlotte's kicks, but she's not getting them in. Now see what she tried to do there. Then she tried to push her out of the area, but then she got a warning for actually doing that because she was trying to push her, and you can't push. You can get them out of the area by your attacks, but you can't push them out. And basically, that's what was happening.
Isn't she allowed to throw? Aren't you allowed to throw?
You're allowed to throw, but it can only be a hip throw. You can't throw somebody up and over your hip. You can't use a throw that could damage your opponent.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to throw and slam, for instance?
No, you can't do it because that's just not in the rules. I mean. Now that's time up, and the winner is in red, which is what I thought would happen.
All right, excellent bout. The girls are certainly very sharp.
Yeah, good fighters. I mean, this is top level, really. I mean, that's the thing. You're talking about girls who fight for England, so you're talking about top level fighting.
Wow! Well, there you go. The red corner, Lorraine. Give her a massive round of applause. A lot of you might martial artists in here, and you know what it's like. 2 minutes in there is like a lifetime. And then you move to the cage, then you move to the ring. It's absolutely devastating. But we need demonstrations to show you how great this all is. So this is AMA, the Amateur Martial Arts Association. Traditional kata, but let me tell you, I watch these guys rehearsal and they're unbelievable. Melissa Holmes, Ross, Ryan and Lee. Big round of applause.
I saw these guys rehearsing this afternoon and they were phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. These guys demonstrate some amazing control, don't they, and some amazing levels of precision.
I mean, this is our link, really, with tradition. You know, I know we've got Super League, that's coming on next, some brilliant fighters. But this is our link with people who practiced karate hundreds of years ago, because originally this is the way karate was practiced. It wasn't practiced with an opponent, it's practiced on your own and only actually used in battle. And this is our link. And some people, this is their karate, this is what they do. And you can, you know, it's just, I mean, sometimes if you don't know the kata, it's difficult to understand what they're doing. But of course, every one of these moves is a move out of traditional karate.
I'd love to see that that little jump and spin again in replay if it's possible. But afterwards, it was a really nice, precise little movement.
One of the most interesting things is seeing the kata people do bunkai, which is explanation of the kata.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not privy to what's going to happen now. This is either it is bunkai or it's going to be team kata. It could well be team kata because there's tournaments in traditional kata and also team kata, and I think this is what this is now.
I tell you, I saw these guys rehearsing earlier, and they'll do a team kata first, and then they'll turn it into bunkai when they explain every move, and it's fantastic.
And that's what you want to see, especially for a program like this, because if you're a kickboxer or maybe a cage fighter, then this would look really strange. But hopefully the bunkai will explain what they're doing.
Yeah, it's a great way. I try and get my guys to understand it's a great way that we can all practice our techniques without anyone to practice with.
Yes.
You know, I mean, as it happens, these guys are practicing together, but they could easily, equally as well practice, you know, when they're on their own, if they're in isolation or just not in the vicinity of anyone else.
And also, I mean, if you've been a fighter and you're a traditional martial artist or different traditional karate, then you can practice this forever. Whereas if you're just a fighter, there comes a point where you can't fight anymore. And that's what I like about this, because you can do kata until you can't move, basically.
Absolutely. And yeah, even as you become less able, you can still do it. You don't do it as well, perhaps. You don't do it as cleanly, as crisply, as powerfully, but you still do it, you know, and it still keeps you as strong and as fit as it ever did.
And that's true. You know, the thing, if you're like a kickboxer and you come to the end of your time, your choices there really, you may just train on your own, hit the bag, this sort of thing. But what you're doing then really is you're just, you know, you become a coach or something like this. Well, these guys can go to the dojo and they can train in their kata.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm sure you do think about this, but you know, I can look at kata, I can practice a kata as a cardiovascular workout, as a muscle tension workout, as a dynamism workout. You know, I try and be more explosive, or I can do it slowly and try and be smooth. You know, practicing kata is so many more things than just, well, so much more than just one thing.
Oh yeah, you know, and I mean, I think the Japanese kata, the way this is performed, what's good about it, it's just the sharp moves. Now this is the bunkai.
Yeah, this is the bunkai. This is where they explain what the moves represent.
What the moves in the kata are.
This is a really nice, clean explanation of what those moves represent. Very precise.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I do really like this. I mean, especially done by top martial artists. You see this done by top black belts. It's just brilliant.
And also, they're not sticking to doing it the same all the way through. They're breaking the cadence, and they're breaking the way they show what the moves represent. You know, they'll do it one way, then they'll all get together and do it another way. You know, so it's really nice to see it done this way.
And it just shows you what the moves make. And, you know, sometimes you can just watch a card and you just think just a load of arms and legs shooting out, but this just shows you what the application is. You know, if you understand the application, you can do the kata a lot better.
Absolutely, yeah, that's true. That is true. Imagine the dedication these guys must have to do this. I mean, how many times would you estimate they must practice?
Well, I mean, I was a kata man myself in my youth, and you had to practice and practice. But the problem with this is, if there's three of you, you three guys have got to get together, you know, and you've got to get together. You've got to practice and practice and practice, because it's no good. You know, one person want to train, the other two don't, you know. And
yeah, it's not about one person's convenience.
No,
it's about three people's convenience.
Yep, and that's what makes this make this so good, because these guys are practicing, and I just thought that was absolutely brilliant. I really did.
Do you know what I love as much as anything about this? The way they've done it is so innovative, yet it's a traditional kata. And
well, exactly.
It's a perfect marriage of a tradition with, you know, new thinking, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and the thing is, they've done some really brilliant. They've added some really brilliant techniques in there. They're putting jump knee strikes, jump turn heel kicks. There's a lot of throws and locks in here. Now, you know, heel kicks, the sort of thing. I mean, that last technique when he climbed up the guy and hit him. Well, I mean, when you see the kata, you wouldn't imagine that as being part of the kata.
No,
but what they've done, they've brought this into the kata and said, look, you got this move. This is what it could be. And I think they've got some brilliant stuff there.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with this. So impressed. It's so sharp. And these guys are champions, aren't they? They're going all around the world.
All around the
really
world.
well.
And there's the thing about martial arts. You get good enough, you can go anywhere. You can go all around the world, different countries and fight. And later on, if you wish, like Billy Brennan, you can go all around the world and you can do it as a referee or a judge. You know, and you see the world, meet great people. You know, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's good.
absolutely top class. And guys, with me, I think let's give a big round of applause because they're heading to the World Championships next weekend to Italy. So give them a big round of applause. Well done, guys. Absolutely fantastic. And it just shows you with Carter over the years, it can be put in the self-defence, all the action you see on there. Guys, you can be doing that soon. Are you always ready? Liar. See what happens? There's always, you will be ready. Don't ever let any big men sit beside you because they're nasty like that. Anyway, moving on to more MAaction. This is the CIMAC Super Lead. Fast action, high flying, little kids all wrapped round us having a good time. We're loving it here. This is 1.5 minute round. And let's bring out the girls first. Charlie Maddock and Rachel House.
So this will be quite different to the more traditional fighting one.
Yeah, I love this too. I mean, the thing about the semi-contact frontside fight is it's different. The technique's not quite so precise, but they get much flashier technique. I mean, you and I have both done this, and we both done traditional, so we know the difference.
Yeah,
you know,
it's great, isn't it?
I think this looks really good.
The thing is, you know, there's a place for everything, isn't there? You know, I love the traditional, I love the clean lines and the really hard scoring where, you know, it's so difficult to score, you've got to be spot on. But I love this too. I love the explosiveness and the energy that goes with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you'll see this is not quite so as in the traditional bouts. I mean, the judges are sitting down. You have one senior referee, and here the judges move around. Now, which is better? I don't know. I've fought under both. I wouldn't like to say one is better than the other. I just like to look upon it as being different, you know. And when we fought in the States doing this, I enjoyed that just as much as I did traditional fighting.
Yeah, I love the way these guys will move. You can see they'll be really explosive.
Yes,
they'll be on their toes all the time.
Yeah.
It's great to see. It's great to see. And of course they're much more free with their kicks. You know, their kicks are going to be flying around.
And that's true. And the thing is, the way the techniques are thrown here wouldn't score in a traditional style of fighting, because they're looking for something different. Here, they're looking for the speed, and you can score with, say, front hand to the body, and the kicks don't have to be so focused. The techniques don't have to be so focused. But
they're looking for a tag, really, aren't they? Here?
Yeah, exactly. The girl on the right looks really good to me. She scored with some really good sharp punches there.
Yeah, she's 3 up. She's not phased. The other girl moves in with the kick, and she's got a counter punch ready all the time.
That's right. I mean, think the other thing here is that as you see, all the judges at a certain point just put their hand up, and that's it. You know, you have to get there's the flag system in the traditional. This way, the referees move around. They're much closer. They think that's a better way of doing it. Traditional say, well, we sit down. You can see all the action. Nobody gets in the way. Just a different way of looking at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the key things, isn't it? You know, the number of times I hear myself say, you know, just because you and I think differently, it doesn't mean one of us is wrong. You know, it's great to have a different view on things and do things a different way.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing about the kicks here as well, with something like a side kick, you can score if you push the person. In traditional, you'd have to hit much harder to get the point. You know, but you know, if you notice the speed, the treble kicks, the double kicks that the girls are doing, it's just a different approach to fighting.
Well, they're going to show us back on the replay. Oh, here we go. That's a nice setup.
Yeah. And also, of course, they wear head guards and much bigger gloves, so they can make contact. Whereas when you see the children's traditional fighting, there is no contact. You have to pull it away.
Yeah.
Whereas here, they wear head guards and make contact. Now, you know, again, whatever your pleasure is, really.
Okay.
Which would you rather do?
In the blue corner, Rachel House. A massive round of applause for Rachel.
Very good.
And you know what? As I said before, I've been a referee, I've been a judge, I know Colin's been over there, and these judges and referees, they've got such a hard job going, point this, point that, and so guys, a big round of applause for them referees, massive round of applause. Guys, you're doing a great job. But we've had the girls who want some men action. I know you do, I know. In the red corner, Drew Neal and Mark Deacon. Bring them out in the red and blue corner.
Adrian, can you hear me? Are we, is what we're saying appropriate? Good. There was, she's not there at the moment.
I'd be interested to see how much harder and faster these men fight.
Yeah, these guys, I think I saw both of these guys fight in Birmingham a few weeks ago, and they're fast as lightning.
Yep.
Now this guy with the black and red suit has a fantastically fast heel kick counter attack.
Oh right, okay. Look, I look forward to. I mean,
and obviously a fast side kick
Yeah,
counter attack
yeah.
as we've just seen.
Yeah. So a lot of double kicks and treble kicks here because I haven't got to worry quite so much about the focus. If I can make contact's the point, and just make just caught a back fist in the face, which is really sharp.
And you can see the guy in the red and black is definitely looking for a lean back counter attack kick.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's gone on the attack now.
Oh, yeah. Good back fist reverse punch and spinning heel kick attack.
Oh, nice reach hand.
Yeah.
What's he going to go for? He's going to go forward. Yes, he's pressing on now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. You see, what they're allowed to do after the technique, I think they scored, they turn away.
Yeah,
now,
yeah. Stop the other guy scoring.
Yeah. And
he's
now
back on the defensive. He's going to go for a defensive kick. Now he's pushing forward again. That's it.
Now they've got
Nice
this big
attack.
lunging reverse punch. Yeah. They can be careful they don't fall off the edge of the mat. Yeah, big lunging, and they do move around a lot more than say a traditional fighter. Good technique.
Nice punch, yeah, lovely punch.
The other thing is they can these
Well,
really sharp. Yeah, got a really sharp back fist, and I think the guy. I kind of see the score. The guy in the black one, he was just more aggressive, and he's really fast moving forward, as you said.
Good with the counter attacks.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, that is very sharp, very sharp.
Yes, I really like that. I mean, we did this in America ourselves, didn't we? And it's a brilliant way of fighting. I think it's really buzzy, and you know, you can just do some really sharp techniques here.
Is it for young? Is this the second prize? There you go, Mark.
Second place for Mark. First place for Trey.
Thank you, Drew. Now listen, let's interview him anyway. He's a big old lad. He'd probably give me a clump anyway. Drew, what's it like being a winner?
Good. It was a good fight. Good friends with Mark, so fought him many times, so it's nice to win.
Do you know what I was going to say?
Nice
it's always great when you fight someone sparring every now and again. You go, I'm a proper clumping when I'm up here.
See if
Now, Drew, what I want to ask you, you are live.
Oh, that was a nice back fist
thousands,
too.
millions watching.
Sharp,
What's it like to be a new superstar?
Oh, yeah, that's a lovely ridge hand as well there.
But that's cool.
Do a sort of something, Drew. Get funky up here.
I couldn't possibly.
Just a little dance, one of them. Now, hey, listen, I'm 50 years of age, right? I barely walk anymore. Drew, I want to shake you by the hand, sir. You're an absolute master. Round of applause for Drew. Here we go.